What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I know it has been a long time. I've been off YouTube for 2, maybe 3 months. This is the longest break in history that I have ever taken in my entire 3 years of doing YouTube. But I had to just leave. So I'm just gonna talk about a few things, why I left, what has been happening behind the scenes, and what I have in store for the future. So the first thing I wanted to address is the fact that I left because I was mentally going through it. I was going through seasonal depression, as some of y'all may know. In my last sit down video, I talked to y'all and told y'all I didn't know when I was going to be back on the platform, and that I was experiencing seasonal depression, and that it just really carried out. As I said in my last video, something really bad happened to me the past May, and it's honestly been plaguing my mind for months and mentally tearing me down. And the minute I think I've overcame it and escaped it, those thoughts kind of creep right back up, and it just was mentally destroying me all semester long. And on top of that, I just graduated. So during that time, I was mentally battling what I had went through in May, trying to deal with it without going to counseling, without help, without anybody around me understanding, because the only people who know are my close friends, and they don't really know how to deal with what I've been through. So I was kind of just dealing with it on my own, and the more time that has went by, it has just constantly gotten worse in my mind. So it has had me on depression times 10,000. If you follow me on Instagram, you know over on New Year's Eve I was just talking about how 2019 was the second worst year of my life, just because the things that happened, and it just led me into a deep depression. And while I'm dealing with all this depression and these thoughts, at the same time I'm trying to stay on top of my grades, stay on top of my books. I was trying to keep YouTube afloat, which I realized I had to just step back from as a whole. I had to step back from projects that I wanted to work on because my mind was not there and I lost focus. And school just became the only thing that I had keeping me above water, that I know I had to finish, I know I had to do. And so I was just in seasonal depression and going through, school so I can graduate. So that is why I left, being depressed. And I'm not sitting here saying that I have fully came out of my depression, because just last week I was just having a breakdown and, going through, just yesterday I wasn't even feeling well. But that's the reason why I took the longest break in history ever. It just got to the point where I was just I will sacrifice being on YouTube or my YouTube career or whatever it is, because I have to be sane, and I can't come on here every day crying and giving y'all a new story time that deals with me. And it's a situation where I cannot talk about it on this platform right now. So I just had to eliminate it. But fast forward off of the depression stuff, I just graduated. I didn't document any of it because I was still depressed, and I did not want to pick up a camera. I did not care. Graduation day, I was not about to pick up my camera. It was a lot of fun times leading up to graduations, different parties me and my friends had, different outings that I could have put on here for y'all to see, but I was just so far gone. I had a great time New Year's Eve with my friends. That was really fun. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all kind of see everything. I just don't post it here. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to go ahead and do that. But yeah, so now I have moved out of my apartment in Carrollton. I can say that now because I'm gone. I've moved out. I've graduated. Right now, me and my cousin like are in a roommate situation with her apartment. This is my room. I'm about to start redecorating it and putting a bed and all that stuff in here in the next few coming weeks. So I'm definitely gonna document the transformation of this room. And yeah, so I have a little post-grad depression too, because I'm gonna miss the environment. I'm gonna miss school. I'm gonna miss, though you hate college, you hate the schoolwork, you hate all the stress that comes with it. It's like all the friendships you have and that little close-knit community that you have with your friends, like away from family, away from everybody. It's just you and your friends. That close-knit community is just like, it's a once in a lifetime feeling. So I'm gonna miss that. And like some of my friends have not graduated yet, so they're still gone. Like some of us are up in Atlanta, we moved, whatever, but some of them are still in Carrollton, so I'm gonna miss them because I won't be back out there, but they'll be coming out here, but I won't be back out there. I'm just gonna miss that experience and that close-knit community when it comes to college. But I'm ready like for the next chapter in my life. I'm ready to be a boss, a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. But I do want to talk about something else that happened. So crazy thing is, like a week or two ago, probably like 2 weeks ago, I got an email. Now I always get sponsorship emails or whatever. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, so I may or may not do them. This email was from a TV company, so I always look them up before I entertain the email, and I was like, oh, this is a legit TV company. I took the email and took a Skype call with them, and it was a call from MTV. They are having a new show that is going to air in April. We'll start filming in April in New York, and they wanted, they saw my channel on YouTube with videos of me and my ex, and the new show that they're coming out is based around prank videos and YouTubers. So they reached out to me and they were like, they want me and my ex to go to the casting call. They want us to be a part of the show. Pretty much, if we go on the show and if our video is picked like for the best little funniest video, we win $10,000, free flight to New York, first class flight, hotels paid for, all of that. So they reached out to me, they said they want us to do it. They was like, we tried to contact him, he didn't respond, so if you could see if he wants to do it, let me know. So I was already like, oh my God, I don't want to reach out to him, but you know, this is a great business opportunity. You know, this is opportunity for me to get my face out there, him to get his face out there and make some money, free trip, why not? So I reached out to my ex and I was like, hey, I sent him like a text of the rundown, like, hey, they want to do this show or whatever. And mind you, they know we're not together. They was just like, all y'all have to do is explain the video on like a panel. We know y'all not together, it's fine. So I reached out to him and to see if he wanted to do it, and he told me I was like, a simple yes or no is, you know what I'm saying, that's all I need, because they was like, we're in the last week of casting, we needed y'all to give us an answer. So I reached out to him and he responded and said, I'll pray about it. So in a nutshell, that was a missed opportunity, a great opportunity for me to get my face out there, my business, my social media. Because I reached back out to them and told them, like, he basically said no. And they were like, oh, well, we need both of y'all, sorry. So that was a missed opportunity, missed money, missed bag, missed everything. So it's just like, all right. But I'm gonna be back on here showing y'all how I transform this room, showing y'all how I come out of this seasonal depression, showing y'all my transformation from college student to full-time worker. Y'all gonna see all that. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I am human and I go through a lot. I love y'all and I will see y'all in another video.